students, today in this video we are going to review the questions that came in AP Calculus AB examination year 2022. So here comes the first question. From 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. the rate at which the vehicle arrive at a certain toll plaza is given by the function a of t equals to 450 square root of sine 0.62 t. Whereas t is the time, t is the number of hours after 5 a.m. and a of t is measured in vehicles per hour. Now traffic is flowing smoothly at 5 a.m. with no vehicles waiting in the line. Now question number A says that you have to write the function and no need to evaluate it in the integral form that shows the total number of vehicles that arrive at the toll plaza from 6 a.m. which is considered as t equals to 1 till 10 a.m. that is considered at t equals to 5, because the difference between the timings from 6 to 10 is 5 hours. So since you have to write the integral form, so write the symbol of the integral form and just write inside a of t. Since the function is with respect to the t, so just write the command as d of t. And now write the limits from 1 till 5. So from 1 till 5. That's all. You can also write, which I don't prefer, but you can also write from 1 till 5. And in place of a of t, you can write down the function that is 450 sine 0.62 t, and at the end just write d of t. This is the integral that shows the total number of vehicles that arrives in the toll plaza. So are the vehicles per hour. That's all. Now question number B says that find the average value of the rate. So before you go and read more, you should know the formula for the average value. Average value is what? 1 over b minus a f of x dx. This is the general formula to calculate the average value of anything. Now here you have the timings given, that is from 1 till 5. So the starting limit is 1 and the ending limit is 5. So you can find out, you can calculate the average value. You can calculate the average value by writing it as 1 over b minus a. So b is 5 and a is 1. Integral sign between 1 to 5, and that's all. That is a of t dt. Now rather than solving the whole equation, you just write it in the calculator to calculate that what will be the average value for the rate of the vehicles per hour. So if you write it down in the calculator, you will definitely get 375.537 or 5369. So 537. So after the decimal, try to write at least 3 digits. And what are they? What is the unit of this one? Vehicles per hour. Vehicles per hour. At which so that would be your final answer. You can say that, but you can conclude it as the average value of the rate at which the vehicles arrive at toll plaza from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. is 375.537 vehicles per hour. That is all. You can write it in this way also, this question, to get the complete or full marks. Now next question, the C part is the rate at which the vehicles arrive at the toll plaza increasing or decreasing? You must know that in order to calculate the increasing or decreasing, you should know the derivative of the function. So they are asking you give a reason for your answer. So you have to calculate the derivative of the function. So you can say, and you have to calculate the derivative if the function is increasing and decreasing when t equals to 1. So no need to calculate it, just write d by dt of the function a of t or a of t, or you can write it as d by dt of the function a at 1 is equals to. So no need again to calculate the whole function. You can just take the derivative of the function, or you can directly write it in the calculator and get the final answer. But make sure that your calculator, whenever dealing with the trigonometric functions, your calculator should be in radian mode. So if you will calculate it, 184.947 would be my answer. So you can say, now here you can write it verbally, that the rate at which, so you have to write the answer from your question, the rate at which vehicles arrive at toll plaza at 6 a.m. when t equals to 1 is increasing, or here you just write greater than 0, since is increasing, that's it. Is increasing since a prime of 1 is greater than 0. That would be your full conclusion. Let's move to the part D. A line forms whenever a of t is greater equals to 400. The number of the vehicles in a line at t time between a to 4 when the t is greater than and equals to a, whereas less than and equal to 4 is given by the function n of t, and between a to t, a of x minus 400 dx, where a is the time when a line first begins to form. The nearest whole number, find the greatest number of vehicles in a line at the toll plaza in the time interval from a to 4, and justify your answer. Now look at this. When you know that n of t is the integral of ax minus 400. So you can say that n of t, n prime of t, it means that the derivative of the t is actually the integrand of this function minus 400. And make it equals to 0 in order to find the critical numbers. So if I just write the 400, if I write in the calculator and graph the equation, that one equation is n of t, 450 is square root of sine 0.62t, whereas the other line, the line forms when they start beginning, or when they start lining up, all the vehicles start lining up, is 400 is the two critical points, you will get it. over here. It means that the two intersection point you will get when the vehicles start lining up. So the first intersection, these are the critical numbers. So these 2 points are the critical numbers, and between these points you will get the highest number of the vehicles. Means at this is the area. This is the area where you will get the greatest number of vehicles in the line at the toll plaza. So what you have to do, you have to integrate the function a of t, a of x minus 400, or a of t, you can write a of x minus 400. You have to integrate the function between, or you can write a of t better, between 1.469 and 3.597 and d of t. You can integrate the function where you will get the highest number of the vehicles. And if you integrate on integration, you will get 741.254. But since they are asking you to write in the whole number, so you will have 71 vehicles. You will get 71 vehicles in a line at the toll plaza. In the time interval A and T and 4. In time interval T is greater than equal to A and less than or equal to 4. So this is how this part would be finalized.